To all my peeps in the shy, saying what's up, one love. My name is Monda Webb. I'm an author and I am a poet. My new poetry book is called Life is Like a Soul Train Line. You never know what dance you're going to do when you get to the front of the line, but with God holding your hand, you'll be just fine. Right, Massa? Teddy Pendergrass saying life is a song worth singing. I know exactly what he means, because between music, notes, and lyrics, life is what's captured in between. I like to share a piece from the part of my book that is asking people to wake up, and that section is called The Prep. And the prep prepares you to know what's going on in this big blue marble that we live in. It's called Revisionist Renaissance, and it's dedicated to the poets of the Harlem Renaissance. Claude McKay said, "If we must die, let it not be like hogs hunted and penned in an inglorious spot. If we must live in 2010, let us stand tall, stand proud, and not act as if we had been sold and bought. Bought by ideals that aren't ours. Bought by disingenuous behaviors that buckle and cower. Bought by a country we built but don't own. Producers of nothing, consumers of all. Kings and queens of cable TV and cell phones. Bought by a country that's down with some immigration, yet treats black Americans like second-class citizens throughout the nation, and still no access to true and equal education, as economic status determines your life station. And too many of our brothers are victims of incarceration, and so many of us drown our sorrows with inexpensive libations, and our homeowners are upside down because of exotic mortgage products and price inflation. If we must live, let it not just be on reality TV, where some of us have sold our souls, to put a fabricated culture on display, giving the persuasive perception that we all act that way. Behaviors exacerbated in some of the music videos, where our beautiful sisters become instant bitches and hoes, and we wonder why we're not free. If we must live, let us not be fooled into believing that all progress lasts, when in the past year we've lost 25% of our black middle class. Let us not be duped by the very few of us who've achieved notoriety and fame, because in a place where the more things change, the more they stay the same. As others observe, change, and adapt, and make new rules of the game, and we wonder why we're not free. Walk together, children. Don't you get weary. Can't you see we've got a lot to do to shed the vestiges of slavery? While colorism, classism, racism, sexism, ageism continue to be the preferred discriminatory tools, will I die waiting for 40 acres and a mule? Reparations, instigations, investigations, trials, tribulations, revelations, bad hair, good hair, nappy hair, light skin, brown skin, dark skin, the internal hate embedded, bred to never dissipate. We continue to lose, and they continue to win. You see, one day we'll realize that crabs in a barrel render us all sterile, incapable of getting to our promised land because we refuse to hold one another's hands. Other cultures succeed because they stand on one another's shoulders. So one can reach the top, and it don't stop, because the top reaches back down until the last person makes it that was on the ground. And they rise. They rise. Calling all black people. Calling all black people. Amiri Baraka is calling you urgently. Can't you hear? Haven't you heard? Haven't you heard? Are you here? Are you here? Langston Hughes has known rivers. I'd like to see us own rivers. Get our fish from rivers. Get baptized in rivers. Travel on rivers. Drink from rivers. Be free in rivers. Be happy in rivers. Make babies in rivers. Build houses near rivers. And nourish and nurture as a people, as a united people, the stream of consciousness that is our river, that is our path to freedom. Thank you.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Y'all know that is. That hit you right at home. That's soulful, for real.
Thank you.
Right? I like that. I like the work. This is a natural born artist. This is what it is. And she's bringing the food to feed you. She's feeding us. She just fed me. Yo, get the book. It's deep. If you don't get this one, you're missing it. You're missing it. This is what it's about. Soul Train Line, y'all. Let's get on board.
Bye.